Welcome back. We're trying to match these waveforms.
Try moving the slider. Try the center dial.
Which I'm
Too big of an adjustment, I think.
usually better at than this, but we're nearly there now.
You've got it. Don't change a thing. I'll just lock it in here. Ah, got it. Well done, my friend. You should be able to hear both prison ages now. So let's begin, shall we?
Oops.
What in the name? Oh, what a mess. The image modulator short-circuited wires are completely fused. Well, the viewer itself seems okay. So maybe if I link to Rhyme. All right. Slight change in plans, my friend. Explosion must have shut down the main power supply and damaged the viewer's external image modulator. There's another one on Rhyme, so I'm gonna link there and retrieve it. I'll have to stop at the cleft for some tools first. Why don't you get full power restored while I'm gone? Go to the water wheel control room. Close both emergency release gates, then come back here and use the crystal viewer to contact me. The crystal combination to see Rhyme is in my journal. Oh, you'll have to turn on the roof antenna before the viewer will work. Keep an eye on Yisha, will you? I'll be back.
Okay. So, we've managed to blow up the crystal viewer. It doesn't actually matter what you do here. I believe that if you take too long to get the frequency locked in, then eventually the crystal viewer will just blow up anyway. So this puzzle really completely pointless. Look around a little bit here, although there's not much to look at. This looks like one of the teapots from Riven, although I don't believe it is one of those, but anyway. More various tools and stuff. Atrus' journal is in here, and we'll need it later for the code to Rhyme, but right now I just want to turn the power on first. The crystal viewer itself, like I said, was first seen in Rhyme, in real Myst, in the Age of Rhyme. Of course, if you've only played the original Myst, then you'll never have seen it, and it just comes completely out of nowhere here. Crystal viewer is used to look into different ages. It uses crystals that apparently perform the same kind of function as the ink in a linking book, which allows you to watch different ages, and apparently Atrus also found a way to get sound, which a normal linking book wouldn't be able to do. But now it's broken. Apparently not sufficiently broken that we can't use it to contact him in Rhyme later, but anyway. Got a very nice view of Tamana from here. Tamana seems like a really nice place to live. Definitely a step up from their home in Riven, their home in Myst, I think. Although from what I've read, Myst Island in reality was actually quite a bit bigger than what we've seen in the game. Just the game doesn't show you anything besides the places of protection where the linking books are. It doesn't really show you where Atrus and Catherine actually lived. Those things were apparently omitted from the game for technical reasons, but it doesn't mean that there isn't more to Myst than what we actually saw. But still, gotta say, Tamana looks very nice. We're gonna have to turn the power back on and apparently extend the roof antenna, which should be on the roof here somewhere, I suppose. And then contact Atrus, and all the while keep an eye on Yisha as well. Crystal viewer. I don't think it works right now because the power's out. Yeah. Question is, where do we go to turn the power back on? Atrus said we had to go to the water wheel. Where is that? Well, it just so happens there's a map here. And it shows us the water wheel is over here. Okay, maybe if you've never seen this map before, you wouldn't know that, but trust me, it is. We're currently here, which you can recognize by the platform we arrived on with the monorail. Apparently we need to go to the back to find this water wheel. The old part of Tamana, the part that we saw in Myst 3, is actually over here. Right now we can't actually get to it yet, but like I said, we will see it later in the game. Of course, the player at this point wouldn't know that that's where the old part of Tamana is, but the player character, the stranger, probably has been here a lot, so he'd know. Underneath the map is a diagram showing an antenna on the roof linked to something on the telescope. This probably means that the controls for the antenna, which we'll need later, are on the telescope. But since currently the power is out, we can't use those yet. We really have to get the power on before we can do anything else. Some cameras, some monitors here, but they too don't work. Okay, let's try and get to that water wheel thing. And we'll have to take the elevator. There's another symbol on the elevator controls, similar to the one we saw outside near the monorail. The elevator fortunately still works, even though the power's out. I know that's not a plot hole. There's actually a reason for that. The elevator can go further down, but not right now. Probably because the power is out. And now we're outside. Again, we can see what these real-time effects add to the pre-rendered images. We get tree moving, we get leaves blowing around, we get birds, water effects. It really adds to the realism. Smoke coming out the chimney, clouds are moving. We're now standing underneath the observatory, Atrus' study. And I guess we have to go that way. Based on the map, the water wheel would be somewhere behind there. Oh, there's a dragonfly sitting on the railing. Okay. Strange behavior for a dragonfly. That's where we came from, with the monorail. From around there is where we took the picture. Okay. Structure here. A bucket of water. We can actually make rings in the water. You can really tell the amount of detail in this game. The level of finish is really high. Much higher than Myst 5, probably because this game had a much longer development time. So, we'll continue in the next video.